Hi, bestie. Just getting started, just waiting for some people to come in. Hello, everybody. Chan's in a mood, obviously, hence the glasses. And I was like, if I'm in a mood, maybe other people are in a mood, so we're gonna read. Hi, besties. Hello. I broke out the Tarot of the Divine. And if you've been with me for a while, you'd probably know that I haven't used this deck in a while. But she called to me today. So, the title of this says that someone's going to confess to you, and we're going to talk about it, but we're going to talk about a lot more. Just trying to get everybody in the room. Hello, hello, Def in a mood. Cool, glad I'm not alone. Thanks for sharing it with me, bestie. Get into it yet. That's what I'm feeling, some Doja Cat. Everybody play Doja Cat, get into it yet, please. Stream now on Spotify. I'm kidding. We are just going to chat, talk, because that's what I feel like doing. I'm in the mood to talk, because I'm in a mood. And Spirit has been like calling me to do a reading with a different deck, the Tarot of the Divine that I haven't used in forever. And then also the Romance Angel Oracle cards. So we'll get into that. But I just want to chat a little bit, let everyone in, be able to connect to everybody's energy. It feels like it's a love reading. It could be for you in terms of like an ex-best friend is coming to confess, or like somebody who knew they was wrong is coming to confess. They want you to like right the wrong for them. I don't know. It's kind of irritating, but it feels like they want your acceptance. So I think that that's why I'm kind of like reading for it, because from my heart, I want to be able to like accept everything and accept everyone, you know what I'm saying? So I think that like, regardless of whoever's coming to confess, like sure, it's annoying. Happy Wednesday, hi besties, I'm in a mood, sorry. But like, yeah. I mean, I'm not capable of resolving anyone's sins or absolving anyone's sins, nor are any other humans, but like, I think there's this energy of like, hear them out, okay? So we're gonna get into it. I've also been seeing the Knight of Cups a lot lately, so like some romantic offers coming through, okay? We're really learning about like our self-worth right now and knowing our worth, which is also really important that they want to mention. I saw the skunk spirit earlier in my spirit animal oracle deck, which is number 54, so 9s may be significant, which just signifies that a cycle is getting ready to close, okay? But yeah, knowing your worth. This also goes for those of you who are rendering services, okay? For those of you who are also like trying to start like a little business or start like a tarot business or something where you set your own price, okay? Blanket. Something where you set your own price, okay? Knowing your worth with that too is really important right now. You charge what you want to charge, and those who want to pay for your services and those who deem your services worthy of that will come to you, okay? You don't have to try to fit into some other price range. You don't have to fit into what somebody else is doing, and you don't have to lower your own standards or lower your own worth because somebody isn't willing to pay that price, okay? I don't know who that's for, but I needed to say that to somebody. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Breezy Jen. Sorry, the channel's just kind of coming because I'm in a mood. Sorry, if you're just popping in, Chan's in a mood, hence the glasses. Earlier today, my apartment complex didn't have hot water. I'm like screaming, I'm yelling, but it didn't have hot water earlier, so I had to drive 20 minutes to my parents' house, which like isn't an inconvenience, and I'm used to it by now, but like, it feels like at least once or twice a month the hot water goes out here, and then I have to do that, which I know is just like a minor inconvenience, and I'm just bitching about it, but like, you know, over time it becomes annoying. Hi, beautiful. Hello. I've been seeing 222 a lot. Same. We got some co-creation energy going on there. Either you trying to co-create with somebody else or you trying to co-create with spirit. That's what they're saying to me, is like, your manifestations are coming, besties. They really are. Whatever you manifested during that Lionsgate portal 8-8, they're saying it's on its way. Like I'm seeing like a delivery truck. Okay. The thing is it's like right now is a really scary time because you know the manifestations are coming and you're like, but wait, that's what we're doing right now, facing fears. Perfect. Thank you for saying that. But it's kind of this energy of like, oh shit, it's almost here. Oh shit, it's almost here. Sorry for swearing at you. But like, oh my God, it's almost here. Am I ready for it? Did I ask for the right thing? Is this going to happen the way I want it to happen? The answer is probably no, okay? But like, you manifested it and it's here, it's coming, okay? That's what it is, facing our fears and really working on inner child stuff right now. Yeah, it's giving me anxiety. Felt. That's just the fear though. And they keep wanting to stress to me that fear is an illusion that we create to protect our ego. Like, and I get it. And it's easier to say that than it is to experience it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like the fear that we create is the unknown, so we don't actually know what's about to happen. But like, we get in our heads, we start overthinking, we start creating, we start being like, oh my God, it's gonna be worse. It has to be worse because it always gets worse. No ma'am, no sir, no they, them, divine being. Nope. I'm eating some grapes. Sorry, I haven't eaten like mostly all day. I wanted to eat with you guys. So I was like, let's just chat and channel. Chat and channel. Chat and channel with Chan. Say that 4 times fast. 555 and 333. Okay, so I'm seeing some positive change and I'm seeing some spiritual growth. Okay, you may be looking to like up your spiritual ante is what they said. I'm feeling like you're getting into some crystals. You know, I'm seeing crystals being really important. Actually, they're saying rose quartz. Sorry, but I got really into that. It's just Chan. Oh, unless you mean like with chances. Okay. I know none of you know, or you're not like familiar. Sorry. I don't do personal stuff over the lives because I will get too tuned into it, and I like to keep those services personal and paid for, so I do like personal stuff on the side. Okay, you can find all of that in like my Snip feed bio, which is in the link, or you can DM me on Instagram to set up a FaceTime call. But I don't like to do personals over the live unless I feel called to it, and right now Spirit is guiding me towards a collective message. So if you would like your personal question answered, maybe this reading isn't the one for you, and that's okay. You can just swipe up and find somebody else's. I kind of want to just bring the energy towards like this collective love reading that I'm about to do, and I know that we're like over love readings, but I'm not. I'm sorry, because God is getting ready to give us away, a lot of us. So I'm trying to really like connect to the energy of the people who are ready to take this next step in their relationship, or take the next step in their relationship with self, or take the next step in terms of like relationship status. Okay, so that's where I'm kind of at. I'm ready. We're ready. Okay, bet. Hi everybody. Hi everyone. I'm in a mood today, but we're getting over it, and I like reading with you guys, and Spirit's like, if you're gonna be moody, you're gonna have to fix it, and you're gonna have to fix it on camera. They were harsh, okay? They were a little harsh with me, so let's just pop out some cards. Let's use the cards as our aesthetic. Hi, bestie. Okay, I also saw this thing from somebody a while ago, and I'm getting a little like, oof. But I saw this thing from somebody a little while ago on like a comment board. Okay, so you know, take it with a grain of salt. But I saw this thing on a comment board where someone was like, for lack of a better terms, attacking the tarot community for like tarot readers and the things that they say to people. Okay, which is something I'm like used to, but this was different, right? It was more of like, they're tired of us using or pitting the divine masculine against the divine feminine, or they're tired of like this toxic imbalance that we keep talking about, and we should be using like our powers and like the cards for good to help with like humanity, to help with, I don't know, stopping the pandemic. I don't know how I'm capable of doing that, but I'm okay. And then also for like helping with like court cases and things like that. So I feel like maybe you can see that I'm trying to like fit into some weird narrative. Hi everybody, hello. But it feels like I'm trying to like fit into somebody else's mold, and that's just not who I am. So I kind of just, I don't know. I'm gonna read the way I read, and not everyone's gonna like that, and I understand that. Hello, sunshine. Hi everybody. Literally, you guys are so sweet. How did I get so lucky? Hi. Bless you, angels, because the sunshine and the love and all of this that you see within me is something that's a direct reflection of you. The reason you love me so much is because you love yourself so much. You know what I'm saying? Because we are all one. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without Source. And, you know, that's that. Enough gushy, but that's the truth. That's just the truth. Okay? So someone's coming to confess to you. Some of you, someone's coming to confess their love for you. All right, so let's just get started. Let's get it in. Let's get it going. I said let's get it in, and then the Knight of Wands came out. Whew, someone's trying to play a real funny joke here. Okay, so if any of you know the tarot or know the Knight of Wands, it gets a bad rap for being the type to like hit it and quit it, be after one thing, and it is not your heart. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is a one night stand kind of a moment. And then they ghost you and then they run away. They're wanting me to talk about what I posted on Instagram today. Okay, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at Chandler Maston. You can find that link in my bio. But I posted this future prediction reading that's coming this Sunday for a lot of people, they said. I think it's your twin flame initiation, if I'm being honest, but don't hold me to that because not everyone in this room has a twin flame. It's likely that maybe only one of you even has a twin flame in this reading, okay? So, you know, take everything I say and only apply it to your situation if it feels right. But this Sunday, there's an energy of like you make plans with a person, they ghost you, you're devastated over it, okay? So I made the reading and I did the reading and then we talked about like what's to come for Monday. It's up on my Instagram. It's like a 3-part little thing, okay? So by Monday, your energy has shifted from this. Thank you for following me. But you then put whatever, shit. I lost it because I got distracted. Thank you so much for following on Instagram. That actually genuinely means a lot to me. Like, actually genuinely means a lot to me. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much that. But I gave you like what's to come and so that you can save yourself from months of heartache. Okay, okay. Check it out on Instagram if you want to. Enough talking about myself. Enough that. Monday's a big shift. Okay. After the full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd. Sorry, I just do not know where I got with that. Thank you, Lisa, for following me. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just gonna say thank you to you all for following me. Thank you, Kaylee. No, genuinely, like, I've been trying to build my Instagram for such a long time. No bullshit. And it's like, it's hard because I don't know what content to post over there. So, we will get back into makeup content, all of you beautiful souls, I promise. I'm waiting on the Juno Skin cleanser to come in. I purchased it because of a beautiful soul named Meriden, who I am very, very close to, and I love her so, so, so much. She actually sent me some money so that I could purchase the cleanser. So the cleanser's coming, and then we're gonna do a whole makeup sesh where we just sit down for like 3 hours and get ready for no reason. I'll do my makeup with you. I will teach you some things about it, and then we'll take the makeup off too so we can test the cleanser. No sponsor, you know what I'm saying? No sponsors. Okay, and I'm really looking forward to that. We're in the waiting process. Oh, it is so okay. Oh my God, I hope you're doing well, bestie. It's okay, don't worry about it. Let's get into it. So someone's coming to confess to you. All right, Spirit, what do you have for this message? I've been getting a lot of Scorpio energy. We have the Death card, and we have the Hierophant, and nope, the Hierophant's in the upright. Okay, thank you. So I have Scorpio energy, and I have Taurus energy. But you see, okay, so you're about to find, oh, let me give you a little disclaimer. I do have a little bit of a tremor, so you're gonna see the card shake a bit. I'm sorry. Okay, so we do have the Death card, but as you can see, like, you're about to find out the truth about something, or like pull off the curtains to something and reveal, and someone's true self is about to be revealed to you, is what they said. Okay, who is this person? They may have Taurus in their chart. Okay, this is somebody Spirit's bringing back to see you win. This is someone who's recognizing your spiritual growth. Okay, it is collective. We're just kind of trying to put the pieces together. I haven't read with this deck in a while, so bear with me. But they're saying that it's like spiritually guided back to you. Okay, so someone's being spiritually guided back to you to confess. Okay, this is good as well, is what they're saying. I'm just so drawn to this death card energy. Like, they have a lot of Scorpio in their chart, or it's coming during Scorpio season, but I can't really figure that out. This person may have had a child while you were separated. Okay, that's only for some people. That's what they're saying to me. Someone does have a child, but they're disconnecting from who they were once with, who they were just with. Okay. I'm getting like a final curtain call. That's what Spirit's saying. It's the final curtain call. Okay, but I want to remind us that I've been seeing the Knight of Cups lately, and it feels really positive. So it's like there's so many different pockets I'm picking up on. So please only take what feels right to you, because someone's going to come and back to confess to a lot of you. Okay. They have good intentions. It feels like all of them actually have really good intentions, but it's all for different reasons. Okay, let's dive a little deeper. Why is the Hierophant here, please? The Hanged Man in the reverse. This is a lot of major arcana. This is like something completely out of your control, and maybe even feeling it energetically, because the Hanged Man card is very Piscean energy of like being into, like, feeling the emotions of it, being telepathic, being empathic, connecting to spirit, all of those kinds of things. You may be feeling this energetically. Like, you feel that they're coming to confess, they're coming to tell you. For some of them, it's like too little too late. This is what I'm getting. Hanged Man in the reverse. It's like some of them, it's too little too late. I'm hearing the JoJo song, but I didn't at first. But for others of you, it's like you've been waiting for this day forever, is what they said. You've been waiting for a long time for someone to open up to you, for someone to tell you the truth, for someone to confess to you. Okay, for some of you, it's going to prove that you were not crazy. That's what they're saying to me. All right. I'm hearing it's go time. I'm hearing it's go time. Yeah, I see you, Colin. Let's see. I'm hearing it's go time. Okay. Do they want to use the romance angels now? So we shall. I'll show you the tarot one more time because I feel like it's significant. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. We have the Hierophant. I'm hearing traditions. Okay, so just, you know, the right thing to do. And then we have the Hanged Man in the reverse, Pisces energy. Okay. Okay, so we have Unrequited Love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this connection alive. Some of you, it's specifically with the Scorpio, okay? So Unrequited Love really means that, like, it feels harsh, but like they didn't care about you, or they didn't care. Yeah. Okay, some of you, this is disconnecting from the karmic energy. Yeah, my throat chakra got blocked there. This is about disconnecting from the karmic energy. Okay, so what do I mean when I say karmic energy? I mean somebody who came into your life to teach you a lesson, but they also like mirrored back all of the things that you like felt insecure about. Okay, that's like kind of vague, but that's the best I've got for you at this moment. It's like, you won't know if they're toxic or the karmic, because actually, let's talk about the twin flame energy, because it's kind of here now. The twin flame energy of like what's toxic versus what isn't toxic. So, and the way that it's like romanticized on social media now is that the twin flame energy is toxic. Like, it has to be toxic to be your twin flame. It's always runner chaser. It's always this, that. It's not though. It's not. Spirit has been telling me that I'm being ready. I'm being like prepped to be a twin flame coach. So that's fun. I don't mind it, but it's like, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't expecting that. So, okay, that's coming. But yes, okay. So some of us is about disconnecting from the karmic. I've been hearing this question a lot as God prepares to give us away a lot. A lot of us, as God prepares to give us away, because that is what it is to me, of like, spirit, the universe, God is ready to give us away. They're the ones who are withholding us from achieving like love with another person, the one that we're supposed to be with. Okay, this is important. They're saying celibacy as well. If you've been celibate for a while, then you are holding on to your own karma. Okay. Okay, I don't really want to touch on that actually, because I heard they said it's okay to hoe out. Sure. If you want to, you do what you want to, period. Actually, yeah, I guess I can, you know, do what you want to do. I don't say no to it, but I just mean like, does it ever end up well is kind of my question. Like, does it ever end up well? Sure, you choose like these one night stands, you choose these random hookups, but like, does it end up well for you? Do you end up feeling okay after? I don't know. Me personally, I never did, so it's not something I do. It's not something I've subscribed to, but I understand that like we're all on different journeys. We all believe different things, and I'm never trying to like force my opinion on anybody. That's never the goal. It's just like sometimes these things come up and maybe I want to talk about them a little bit, so I do. But yeah, unrequited love. What if your twin flame doesn't turn out to be your twin flame? What if your twin flame isn't actually your twin flame? What if your twin flame that you thought was your twin flame turns out to be the karmic? And that's something I've been dealing with lately, been battling. I had a dream about this boy who I thought was my twin flame that just confirmed that he absolutely was not. He was just absolutely not the person I was supposed to be with. It revealed a lot to me. Pay attention to your dreams right now. I'm getting that too with the Piscean energy. The divine feminine is really, really being sent some dreams. The dream world is hyperactive. I'm seeing some astral projection as well. Some of you are really tapping into like subliminals and shifting and connecting to your higher self, okay? You're going to be successful. They're saying drink lots of water, okay? There's something about like the energy right now where it's really easy to tap into the higher realms, okay? And to tap into different consciousness. So be smart, be safe, go into it with good intentions. If you're trying to learn how to do it, take it slow, research, okay? I'm not the teacher for it, I'm just channeling it through. Yeah, that's what I see. Okay. So who is the one? Like, who is the one who's going to confess? Okay, like I said, confess. This card says express your love. Okay, so someone is going to confess. Okay, I think it's this is it. This is it. I'm seeing I'm seeing you two coming together. So I'm seeing you and your person who you're meant to be with coming together. But I'm also seeing the karmic, or the person we thought was our person, coming in as well, creating a third party dynamic. This may already be in place, okay, for some of you, but I'm seeing, like, they're just showing me the diagram. Some of you maybe make diagrams as a job. That's how I'm connecting this for you. But yeah, it feels like now is the time for them to come back at the exact same time for your choice, the lovers. I'm now seeing the lovers, okay? There's some choices to be made in love, okay? It may be now, it may be Scorpio season, they said. I don't know why I'd be reading for such a far distance, but maybe I'm helping to prepare you for this. I don't really know. Okay, give me one for the Hanged Man energy, thank you. Religious factors. Sometimes I scare myself. I was talking about like connecting to your spirituality, being in tune, empathic energy with this Pisces card, and you being able to feel it. You can feel their energy around you, okay? And some of you may be taking it on as your own energy, and you may be thinking that it's you that's in the mood, or it's you that's moody, or the full moon is coming, or my period is coming. No. That's what they're saying. No, it's not that. You're feeling the energy of somebody else who now realizes that it's too little too late. Somebody now who realizes that it's like buzzer beater that's coming down to the last second. For a lot of you, it is too little too late. But this is what they're saying to me, is like the religious factors, spirit, God, ancestors are guiding it together now because you are ready. It reminds me of the singles reading that I did recently, which is still up on the page, on the main page on TikTok, about Youre Ready for higher levels of commitment. You've been, they're saying training, but I'm feeling like you've been preparing yourself to be ready for higher levels of commitment. You thought you were ready with this person, okay, and this is why the karmic person was here. Some of you, you have no idea who your twin flame is, and you will know soon, is what they're saying to me. Some of you who thought the karmic was the person you were supposed to be with, you're realizing that that was a part of you that you now have to let go, because that wasn't actually you, is what they're saying. It's really strange, but I think you're realizing that you deserve much more love than they ever gave you. I feel like for a lot of you, you gave a lot of love to this person because you thought that this was the one, you thought this was the one you wanted to be with, you felt the connection. They did not. They did not want to. And now it's too little too late. Okay, the religious factors card also says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Some of you are really diving deeper into what spirituality means to you, okay? And understanding that there's different forms of religion and there's different messages to be heard, but ultimately it all kind of comes down to like one common denominator, and that is God consciousness, okay? So like, of course we accept all different forms and all different thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And I think that it's important that we focus on that, I guess, as a collective to hopefully help end things like racism and like homophobia. And it's not something that I actually talk about on my platform a lot either, which is another one of those things that I saw in that comment section when they were essentially attacking the spiritual community, that we don't discuss it enough. And I, to an extent, agree. I just don't ever really understand or know how to bring it into my content in a way that it's helpful. Okay, so I try to speak on it as much as possible, but I think that's what we're doing. I think that's what Aquarius energy from this full moon is asking us to do, is to speak the truth and to speak up. I think I do want to do a throat chakra cleansing actually for us right now. They said do it right now. I was going to do it for the TikTok main page, but you're all here, so if you'd like to do a throat chakra cleansing with me, we can. We shall. We will. Thank you. I know I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just speaking a lot, yelling a lot, channeling a lot. There's so many different pockets. But I'm trying to make it like the main one. Reading on TikTok, besties, is difficult. Because when the live goes through, anybody can pop in, you know? Anybody can pop in. And when people come and go and come and go, and picking up on everybody's different energy. But we're gonna cleanse our throat chakra. I even have a blue lighter. Hi, bestie. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just had to take a little break to disconnect from the channel, and we're gonna do a throat chakra cleansing because a lot of us need it. This will also help when they do come to confess, you know, because you'll be able to hear them, to be able to hear the truth, to speak your side of the truth. For some of you, it is closure that you've been asking for, and you're finally getting it. Okay, we're gonna use the lapis lazuli, and I'm going to send love and light your way, my darlings. We're going to start with a deep breath. And I want you to really focus on your throat chakra. Imagine a blue light surrounding your throat chakra as I pass the sage through, okay? Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like. Thank you for accepting this beautiful energy that I will send to you. Let's do it. Thank you for the compliment. Love the glasses. Chan was in a mood, so we're wearing the glasses today. I could not be asked to put on my contacts. I could not ask, okay? We'll start with a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. I want you to keep focusing on the in and out of your breath. Maybe holding at the apex and releasing when you feel comfortable. Feel all of your throat being cleansed. Imagine that I'm taking the sage around your throat and your neck while you focus on in and out. In through the nose through the mouth. You may speak your truth. You may speak up for yourself. And you may speak as loudly as you'd like to. Imagine any residual energy leaving your throat chakra at this time. Feel the breath. And release with ease. Okay, now let's come back to the room. Come back to the space around us. One final inhale. Release. Stunning. Stunning. Thank you, lovelies. Thank you, angels, for doing that with me. Thank you for connecting. I appreciate you. Okay. Oh yeah, they're saying movement. Feel free to move your body around, move your fingers around, move your back around, your neck, you know. Move it around, shake it around, cleanse out the energy. You're so welcome. I'm happy you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. I'm happy to do it. It really makes me feel good, and it really is something that I love doing, so the fact that you guys enjoy it makes me very happy because that means I can do more of it. So, thank you for that. Thank you for the roses, and thank you for all of the gifts. I appreciate you. You're so, so, so welcome. Aw. Has anybody felt emotional today? Did anybody let out a good cry? Because I did. Okay, if you're seeing green, that's totally fine. Green is really close to blue. You may have been connecting to your heart chakra, and that's okay. Maybe your throat is in your heart. I don't know what that means, but you do. Yeah, emotional. We let out a cry. Okay, besties. You came to the right place. You came to the right live. We're eating our grapes. We're hanging out. We're cleansing our energy. And you know what we're doing? We're collectively healing. That's what we're doing. Oh, I knew I did this live for a reason. It's been wild. It's been literally all over the place, but here we are. Aw, not all day. Well, let this be your little stop where we just chat and we laugh and we giggle and we talk about some stuff. Maybe we'll pull a card on some spiritual guidance in a little bit, but I just want to talk. Absolutely. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. We're all in this together. Chandler runs in my family. Tell me why I heard Chandler runs on Duncan. I don't know why. Oh, today was therapy day. Sending a lot of love, Suzanne. I like have to be in the mood for frozen grapes. I'm like here for frozen grapes, but my mom loves cotton candy grapes. Now I'm talking about my mom on live, but my mom like loves cotton candy grapes and she'll put them in the freezer and I'm just kind of over it. So these are just red seedless grapes right out the fridge. Mwah. Love you. Yeah, so we've been all crying. Okay, get into it, yeah. Get into it. I don't even know what I cried about earlier, because I did cry, and I've been real emotional. Like, I really didn't get out of bed until 2, which I've been really trying to fix. I've been doing really well, really well. Considering I uploaded 19 videos in the past week to this channel, I like counted it today, and I was like, boy, do you ever give yourself a break? Like, what? Huh? And I love being consistent, okay? I like being consistent. And a lot of you probably feel that way too, where you're like, I need to be consistent. Regardless of the ebbs and the flows, regardless of like when it's low, I still have to sit in the middle. I have to get through, I have to push through. When it's high, I don't know why I'm repeating it like that. You still feel the need to like coast, cause like, oh no, it's always coming back down. They're showing me a graph again. I'm like, who am I, a math teacher? maybe some of you are a math teacher. Sorry, I make jokes before I actually know what's going on, but I'm seeing the graph. I'm seeing like a straight line, and this is our consistent straight line, and I'm seeing like it's blue underneath because I think that it's supposed to be blue for like disappointment. Anyway, I'm seeing how there's like a blue like curve, and then it goes up, it hits the consistent like line, and then it's red. Actually, shouldn't it be the other way around? I don't know, but this is how it is in my head. Maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know. I'm definitely not colorblind, but maybe the spirit who's connecting with me is colorblind. Okay, anyway, I'm seeing the curve and it's red of like the highs. You're jealous of a math teacher? No, the glasses do go with the math teacher vibe. Stop. Okay, but yeah, I'm seeing that chart of like us being consistent and like having to be consistent over and over and over and over again. It's okay to enjoy the highs and it's okay to live in the lows. I want to remind you that because I need to remind myself that. If you're low, you're low. If you're feeling bad, you need to cry it out. You need to do what makes your inner child happy. You need ice cream. You need an hour, maybe the whole day of movies. Do it. Feel it. Okay? Because you're not going to sit there forever. And you can't sit in this consistent line forever either, is what they're saying to me, because you'll exhaust yourself. Yeah. And then there's a plummet, and we don't want that for you. I'm seeing it. Like, it just, like, gave out. Like, the line, it just gave out. I saw a plummet. But then it's also okay to celebrate your successes. It's also okay to be super happy when you are happy and not allow other people to drag you down. Like, it's okay to hang up on the phone calls because you want to be in a good mood. Like, it's okay to do all of those things. When you're happy, be happy. Maybe a lot of us don't really know how to be happy because sometimes I struggle with that too. Like, I feel like the biggest wishes and the biggest asks I've ever really asked for are to be happy and to be in a loving, committed relationship. Which I realized that I was not ready for those things at the time of asking for them. And now I feel like I am. So there's a lot of growth here. For a lot of you as well, because I think that we're all one. And I am a reflection of you. We've been together for a while. Some of you have really been here since the jump, like since the very beginning. It's a Virgo thing, 100%. 100%. But yeah. I don't know if there's anything else from that they wanted to talk about. You don't always have to be so consistent. You don't always have to be the consistent in someone's life. That's what it is. In terms of this, someone's going to confess with you. Someone's going to confess their love to you, and it's too little too late for a lot of them. It's like you're no longer the consistent in their life. You're no longer allowing your energy to be available to them. You're no longer allowing yourself to think about them. A lot of you have telepathic connections with this person. I don't know how, but you do. And so every time you think of them, it sends them that message. Or anytime they think of you, it sends you that message. There's an energy of like, this full moon in Aquarius is finally ending that tie. You were not allowed to do the cord cutting on your own. Some of you maybe tried some cord cutting energy, some cord cutting rituals, and you didn't feel successful. You weren't successful because you're still thinking about them to this day. Honest and brutal, I know. Spirit said you weren't ready to cut them because you aren't ready for what was next. What's next is the one you settle down with, is the one who loves you. Is your Knight of Cups turned King of Cups. It was beautiful. The reading that I did yesterday that I did not post, it was just like a personal message for myself that I wanted to pull through. I saw the King of Cups presenting himself as the Knight of Cups to come offer you the Four of Wands. There were a couple other cards that I can't see now, but it was funny to me because Spirit showed me the King of Cups having to step down off of his throne to present himself as the Knight of Cups, to be a little shy, to make the first move, to make the effort, because his heart is telling him to. The other one's the Knight of Wands. I want to remind you that, because I remember getting that card in the beginning. Yes, the other one's still the Knight of Wands. This could be specifically for some of you. There's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, fire sign energy, who is actually your karmic. And then there's a water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, who a lot of you have not met yet. They want to emphasize that. A lot of you have not met this person yet, who's actually this person you're supposed to be with. Yeah, that's direct from what I saw yesterday. It was just cute to me that like the King of Cups now has to step down as the Knight of Cups. And I'm like, where he at though? Tell me why I almost picked up the romantic tarot while I was at the spiritual shop the other day. Like, I literally grabbed it and I was like, besties said they don't want any more love readings. I was like, besties really said they don't want any love readings, but I feel so called to the romantic tarot. I wonder why. I wonder why. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, yes, these are collective. Please, nothing personal over the live. I don't do it. I really don't. I like to be able to do collective energy, general energy. If you want to listen, you want to listen. If you want a personal reading, you book one with me. Otherwise, you keep it going. That's just how it is. I'm sorry that I have to be like that. That's just how I am today. You're pulling the King of Wands. Period. Fire sign energy. I remember, there's a lot of comments coming through and I can't actually like figure out where everybody's going with this. I don't think we're all on the same page. We are not all on the same page, besties. Okay, so who is thinking of you? Because this question's being popped around a lot. I personally couldn't care less if somebody's thinking about me. Yeah. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Unless it's out of love, like unless they really give a shit. Okay. But some of y'all want to know who's thinking about you, so let's do it. Potentially a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius who did not tell you the truth, who you walked away from, or they walked away from you by force, by choice. They literally said, I don't want to be with you. For some of you, this person literally said, I do not want to be with you. Whew, child. Let me bring it back. Bring it back, so I'm not like as upset about this. Because this is how upset you should be. Why are you still doing this to yourself? Why are you still worried about this person if they're thinking about you? They're not thinking about you. I'm sorry, that's really harsh, but somebody needed to hear that message. King of Swords in the reverse with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. One more card, please. Yeah, the Hanged Man in the reverse. Pisces energy too. They called it off a long time ago. They made up their mind a long time ago. I'm so sorry. Let's end that pocket because I don't like that energy. I didn't realize we were gonna get that specific. Sorry, y'all. That's what I'm saying though. Maybe we need to know, okay? Maybe we just need to know. What if the twin flame you thought was your twin flame is not your twin flame? I don't know. I think that we talked about this earlier with like the toxic energy being romanticized as the twin flame energy. It's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. If somebody abuses you, if somebody emotionally abuses you, if somebody treats you like dirt and they walk away from you, that's not it. Would you ever do that to yourself? No. The answer is no. I don't care. The answer is no. So that's not your twin flame. I know you feel a deep connection to them. But what you're about to feel, what you're about to experience is so much better. Okay? So let's see what's to come. Let's see what's to come. Ace of Coins and now the King of Swords upright. Somebody who's financially stable. Okay, this is what's coming. This is future. All right. Ace of Coins. I see you working on your bag. I see you working on your fitness. I see you putting yourself together, picking it up, piece after piece after piece. Yes, I'm seeing you focusing straight on yourself. I just saw someone diving. I'm seeing you really just going for it and going with the flow because now you're on your own, or you've been on your own, okay? There's a massive gift coming in. There's a massive amount of money coming towards you. it's slow moving. For some of you, you're tapping into ancestral wealth by focusing on yourself and by focusing on your gifts and by not allowing your energy to be given to these fools. There are fools around you. Fools. I'm sorry, I don't have another word for it. These people are foolish. Okay? And now you're focusing on your career. Now you're focusing on your pentacle. You're about to either, you've already seen a taste of it, or you're about to get a taste of it. I expect either by the end of August or in September, you will be making significantly more money than you are right now. If you're listening to this message, this is your message, this is your card. By the end of September, you will be making significantly more money than you are now because you chose to focus on yourself. For some of you, that's all this other person wanted, was money. That's all this other person who we're disconnecting from. I feel like I have to keep mentioning them because they're still here. That's who you're disconnecting from, this King of Swords energy. A lot of you, he didn't actually tell you he didn't want you, okay? And I'm sorry that I was so rude about that, but like I felt it, okay? They never expressed themselves to you and now it's too little too late, okay? But now they see that you have more money, you're becoming more successful, they want to jump on the train, they want to jump on the bandwagon. It's bandwagon energy, they're New York Giants fans. I'm sorry. That's what I got. That's what they said to me, okay? But they want to jump on the bandwagon because now you have money. They were shallow. King of Swords in the reverse, that's shallow. All right, you don't deserve that. Your worst enemy doesn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So right now I see you really focused on your career. Also your worth. Some of you, my heart chakra is like awakening. You may be going through some kind of like Three of Swords energy and I'm sending you healing for that. That is heartache, that is heartbreak, that is this energy of like being really hard on yourself. That's this energy of telling yourself you can't achieve whatever this Ace of Coins is that Spirit's bringing into you. Hi bestie, I saw you. I saw you. Thank you. I love you. You know it's you. You can tap in. But I'm sending you all a lot of love to your heart chakra. We're not about to break down and do another cleansing, but oh, I can feel it. Okay. King of Swords. You may be becoming your own boss. I heard I'm bossy. This is what's coming for you. This is future now, all right? Full moon in Aquarius is really jumping this off, jumping something off, all right? I'm telling you, if you didn't see that Instagram post I made, this feels really significant to that. Not to promo myself again, but, whew. Okay. By Monday, there's an energy shift. By Monday, like, I saw a check clearing the bank. I don't know, that's not specific to me. It may not be specific to anybody. It may have been metaphorical, but all right, let's see what else you have for me. What else is to come? Okay, we have the Temperance energy here. Some Sagittarius, some divine timing. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, this is us right now, besties. Down here, crying today, okay? Felt it. That was me in the car earlier. And then we have the Empress. Some of y'all have been seeing the Empress a lot lately in your own decks. They're saying to me, they're showing it to me. Ooh. I'm seeing one that I'm not familiar with. It's an interesting deck. It's like very square. Okay. And like, I think it's black. Okay. I think it has, it's gilded with some sort. Anyway, enough of that. If that's you, please let me know what that deck is because my guides are clearly interested. All right. Why is the Temperance here? I'm hearing flamingo. What's coming next? That's what we're focusing on. After all of this kind of like settles down. Temperance, divine timing. I'm seeing more connection to spirituality. Okay, I'm really seeing some more tuning into your higher self and tuning into the higher realms. That energy of like the Pisces hanged man, hanged woman energy that I saw earlier is back, okay? They're saying Kundalini. Some of you may be wanting to do some kind of Kundalini energy, a Kundalini experience meditation on YouTube. The number 15 feels significant as well. I'm seeing 515. Okay. They're definitely saying that they're sending someone your way. They're sending multiple people your way. Okay. To test you, to trigger you. You'll know this by the birds. And as the birds get increasingly bigger, say hawk size, say maybe one of you sees an eagle, one of you does see an eagle. Okay, that's fun. I think you're taking pictures, like wildlife. Anyway, the bigger the birds get, the closer these people are to you. This is for me to help you expect it, for me to help you understand why they're coming, okay? They're showing me Anubis. Okay, and what they're showing to me is the scales of like, there's the, I don't know it completely, I don't know the teaching of it completely, but Anubis, I believe, weighs your heart against a feather. And if your heart is weightier or heavier than the feather, then it, falls, whatever. But it's like somebody's heart is being weighed against a feather right now, whether it be yours, whether it be this other person. Maybe it is this other person because they're coming to confess, they're coming to express. It feels like both energies, because for some of you, I'm still feeling like the person who we're about to let go of is coming back, as well as the new person is coming in. It may happen simultaneously. I'm seeing like juggling, I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles, I'm seeing the infinity sign. Okay, but there's going to be a few people coming your way this week and into next week that are meant to trigger you. That's collective energy. But I see you handling it as the Empress. I see you handling it as the Empress. What does that mean? From a place of love, from a place of understanding, from a place of acceptance. Okay, so some of you are really handling this very, very well. Of course, there's a few of you that will not handle it well, but I'm not really sensing that as a collective energy. I'm sensing the Empress since it's here. Some of you are giving closure to somebody else. Some of you are getting closure from somebody else. And some of you are receiving closure from your spirit team, from your angels, from your ancestors. Some of you, I'm seeing the door close and I'm seeing more doors open now. I'm seeing you getting closure with your spirit team, either by dream, by message, something in your external reality, like a TikTok or like a sign or something that it just clicks, okay? And then that opens the door for the new person to come in. Okay, it's like the person comes in and that is your closure from spirit. Spirit's saying the door has now closed on the past one. It is time for this one. It's a lot to get through. I'm also seeing roses being really significant. Red roses. The person coming towards you will be showering you. I'm getting like, literally, for some of you. I don't want to see it. For others of you, what I mean is like gifts, roses, beautiful. Thank you so much for the gifts. But yes, they will be showering you with material items. Okay, some of you will not understand how to receive that. Some of you will be scared of that, and some of you will think that this person is trying to buy you. No. Okay, this person's love language and the way that this person shows love for you is by purchasing gifts for you that they think you will enjoy. The intention is behind it, the effort is behind it, and the thought is behind it, okay? This is your ego talking when this person gifts you something and you think that it's because they want to buy you, or because they want to hold you down, or because they're going to blackmail you with it later. This person doesn't care. This person's feeling very heavy Capricorn energy to me right now, as in they would never ask for it back. They gifted it to you, it's yours, that's that. If you were to separate, we're not going to, I don't feel it. But what I'm saying is, like, if we were to separate, they would never ask for it back. They would never hold it over your head. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? It feels very heavy Capricorn to me. If you're a Capricorn and you do that with gifts, please let me know, because I'm feeling that. I really want a relationship. Me too. But like, it'll come when it's meant to come. I really just wanted a relationship with myself. Because if I don't love me before I jump into a relationship with somebody, how the hell am I gonna love them correctly? You know? I'm gonna learn attachment styles that I've already detached from. I'm going to become clingy. I'm going to wonder why they aren't expressing things to me the way that I wanted them. What a lot of us are going into It's somebody who reads your energy as well. That is the twin flame. This person can telepathically communicate. This person knows when your energy is off. You ebb and flow with this person. You understand and already know their needs before they need them, and vice versa. If you're still wanting and still reaching for somebody who shows you no energy and does not put any effort into you, that is not your twin flame. I know I'm really trying to drive that home, but like, that's it. That's it. That's how I feel. Also, I don't know. You don't have to believe me or take anything I say as yes or no, true or false. I just say what I feel, okay? Thank you for the cake. Oh my god, my brother's 20th birthday was this past Monday, but I didn't do anything on social media for it because I didn't think he'd feel comfortable with that, so I didn't. But we can all say happy birthday to him. He turned 20. We had cake. There was tiramisu cake. Besties, if you didn't know anything about me, I love tiramisu. All of a sudden, it's new, it's fresh, it's something different. I'm really loving tiramisu. I wish that cake went to my ass, but it doesn't. I think we're done reading. I think I've now tuned out from that. I think we're done reading and we're just chatting in case you wanted to know or go. I love tiramisu. Literally same though, babes. Like literally same. I didn't know that I loved tiramisu so much. You're still in here. Hi, bestie. Tiramisu is so good. It goes to my thighs. Happy birthday, little bro. If he's in here, he might not be. Sometimes my family pops in, which is really sweet. I'm very grateful for their support. Even though they don't exactly understand what I do here, they still support it, and that means the world to me. I think they've also just realized that I'm going to do whatever I want to do, and get on board or don't. I love them. I'll give you some of my... Guys, stop. I just mean that if I eat too much cake, it'll go to my stomach. Virgo energy, all in the tummy. All in the tummy. Thank you all for following me on Instagram. I really appreciate you. We will be posting over there more. I don't know exactly what, but I will be posting over there more. Stop, I'm sorry. Where am I supposed to find a tiramisu cake at this hour? In your imagination. Can I tell you, as a younger me, because my inner child wants to talk now, this is good. I think this is good practice for all of us too. Like right now, just let your inner child speak. Let your inner child be. You'll know the voice of your inner child that reminds you of your past self that you keep neglecting and you keep suppressing, okay? You'll know. I'm not trying to call you out, but you'll know. Anyway, maybe that was my inner child speaking. He was like, you'll know you've been neglecting me for years. Sorry, not sorry. Have you decided to move to PNW yet? No, bestie, I'm moving to LA. And it's gonna be so hard, but I'm so ready and I'm working every single day I can until then to make the money to move. And then somebody please let me stay with you for like a week or two. Please. Unless you're looking for a roommate in LA. I'm accepting roommate applications. Anyway, my inner child wants to talk about how when I was a kid, we used to watch like diners, drive-ins, and dives as a family, or we'd watch like the Food Network or whatever. Iron Chef, I remember that too. Oh my god. Nostalgia. Anyway, we would watch these shows like during dinner or whatever, like as a family, and like I would just sit there with whatever we had for food, which was not good and not Gordon Ramsay, Bobby Flay, Iron Chef, Food Network quality, okay? Mind you. And I would pretend that I was eating whatever was on the screen while I was eating it. Now I know that this sounds strange, but it really tricked my taste buds. Like, I'm saying this for the tiramisu. I'm like, go pull up a video of somebody making a tiramisu, whatever you have, bread, carrots, I don't know, and pretend that it's the tiramisu. And that, it worked for me. It worked for me. I'd have like the most bland like macaroni and cheese, but you see this like gourmet whole meal and I'm just like I'm like looking at it and I'm like, yes, this is that. It worked. It worked. I'm glad you're saying it's not strange because it sounds strange. I'm glad you're all gonna try it. You have to report back. Carbs are the enemy. Okay, but I've also been loving bread lately. Like, really. Oh, it's bad. But I get like multigrain bread, so I try to be healthy. Oh my god, does anybody know where you can get like wheat berry bread? Or like bread that has like, not raisins. I don't want raisin bread. Sorry. I want like cranberries, maybe dates, I guess, but like that has like fruits in it. I've seen some at Sprouts. Sometimes I can find it, sometimes I can't, but like I always just end up getting multigrain bread instead. But there's this place called Chicken Salad Chick that makes sandwiches, and they have like a wheat berry bread, and I'm so tempted to just walk in there and be like, can I just order a loaf of wheat berry bread? Ooh, orange cranberry bread would be like phenomenal. I love fruit and nuts and carbs all together, all wrapped into one. No, I mean for like putting like things on like sandwiches. What do I put on bread? Like peanut butter, chicken salad sometimes. Oh, chicken patties, but they're not chicken patties. I don't know, but yeah. A fruitcake would not work. Can someone read with you and not be on FaceTime? Yes. Do you mean like book a reading with me and it not be a face-to-face one? Is that what you're asking? I hope your mom didn't hear the bland mac and cheese. She does not care. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Carbs, fruits, and nuts, that's like pharaoh food. Well, I guess I'm learning how to ascend to pharaoh status for when I die. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to reincarnate as an angel or a pharaoh or some kind of deity like that. That would be incredible. Of course, I feel like we're all trying to ascend to something like that. Someone is asking, okay, yes, so the snip feed link up above my TikTok bio has readings set up for you and the prices where you just can go in there and pick them yourself. Those will be recorded messages. Hey Hero is an option as well. That can be found in the link too. But yeah, those are recorded messages if you want that instead of a live face-to-face message. I offer almost literally everything. I try to, at least. So there's a way for you to like get something if you wanted to. Maybe you can learn how to make it yourself. I should. Cranberry walnut multigrain bread, simple truth. Thank you, Sarah. Do you know where I can find it? Because that sounds incredible. You are so welcome. Sorry I didn't see your comment. I apologize, whoever was asking. I either like am zoned in on the comment section or I'm not paying attention to comments at all. It's like one or the other. How did you start reading tarot? Thank you for asking a personal question about me. I started reading tarot on a whim, just like randomly. I feel like a lot of us start like that. Like maybe we have cards around us, or maybe we like go to New Orleans, or maybe we just like somehow get into like spirituality randomly. It like finds us. I remember I had a roommate who had tarot cards. She never used them. They were more for the aesthetic. But that was like my first introduction to them, really. And then I came back from a trip to LA. I went on like a road trip around the western side of the United States, and I came back from a road trip from LA, and I picked up a deck of cards because I felt called to it. My first tarot deck was Sun and Moon Tarot. I can't think of who it's by. I do not recommend that one to start out with though, besties, because it's incredibly difficult to learn. It's the Thoth Tarot, which is a little bit different than the Rider-Waite-Smith system, which is your like typical decks that you see a lot of. But the Thoth Tarot is a little bit different, and I can't explain to you how it's a little bit different. It just is. It just is. It's not the same exact, it's not the same meanings. And so I learned with that, and then over time I just like kept collecting more decks and like being in tune with it and reading for myself and just like loving it and studying it and being so into it. It's a very Virgo thing that if you love something and you like something, you're going to study it until you can learn as much knowledge as possible. Virgos love knowledge. We're very much know-it-alls, but I try really hard not to be a know-it-all because I don't know everything, obviously. It's very clear that I do not know everything, and it's probably best that way. But that's just a little short answer of how I got started with the tarot. I don't really remember how I started reading for people. That's a really good one. How did I start reading for people? That's beautiful. You use little flashcards. You can make your own tarot decks, absolutely. I want to make a tarot deck. Like, I want to. We will someday. I don't know when. I have all of these ideas right now. Full moon in Aquarius is like making me emotional. It's making me want to eat, and it's making me have all of these great ideas that I don't know what I'm going to act on. Thank you, Mother Moon. I do need a P.O. box. In the past, I just had people send things to my apartment, and it's been fine because the people I trust, like I trusted them. It all went well. They're all very kind people. But you can't trust everyone on the internet. Eek. My mom had a deck and now it's mine. I love that. Will you be able to do a reading this late? That way maybe we can sleep. You mean for like when you book with me? Yeah. If that's what you're asking. I've been wanting to offer like nighttime services instead of, because I read better at night, if I'm being honest with you. I can read whatever, you know, it's fine. I can connect to spirit, but like I feel like I read better at night, you know. So if you did want like a nighttime reading, I can do that. I did with one of my clients. We read like at 11 p.m. my time and like midnight her time, and we had a lot of fun with that. But I just didn't think anybody would be interested in that. Oh my god, you want to send me a postcard? Yeah, or you DM me, I'll send you my address. That's cute. I do pendulums too. I want to get into like some more stuff. I have a pendulum, I just never use it. I think I'm gonna be doing a free readings live soon because I'm feeling like it's about that time. Like I'm getting close to it. So it'll be one of those times when you guys can send me in the questions and I'll just answer it. I have to be ready for that kind of a thing because sometimes if I get caught off guard, I don't know if it's the answer that you need to hear or if it's the answer that like you want to hear or whatever. And if I'm not focused on that, then it's like pulling my energy away. But I think I will do a free one soon. I know. What is it with psychic and mediums and tarot readers telling you soon? I know. Because I don't know the time frame of it all. But I think I'll bring the pendulum out for that too. Oh my god, you want to send me a tarot deck? I love receiving tarot decks. That's probably one of my favorite things of all time. You have no idea. I've had 1, 2, 3 tarot decks sent to me, I believe. And they are some of the decks that I actually connect to the most, which is amazing. Sarah said I'll send you the bread. Sarah. I'm dying. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. I love reading at night. My mom asked me how dashing was tonight. It was good. It was good. It was good. I don't have anything to complain about. Except my AC. My AC was like working and then not working and then working and then not working. She asked me if I got hot water. I haven't checked yet. Sorry, I'm just reading you my texts. I'll send you some tiramisu. Why are you all literally so nice? I don't know what I did to deserve you. You don't have to send me anything. I don't think we have anything else. Oh, someone asked me the meaning of the wrist tattoo. I think I'm gonna get off live because I think I'm feeling this energy of like being able to like disconnect and like go lay down and And that I will tell you the reading of my wrist tattoo, and then I'll close up this live because I have to have some kind of structure. It's just who I am. I love you too. Thank you. Tiramisu. Oh my god, that's my birthday cake. No, I'm kidding. I don't want tiramisu for my birthday. Anyway, this one means do not fear. I believe it's like Avasto. It's Elvish, which is not something that I'm like into, but I really love the meaning of this, so I got it done. And it's there to remind me that fear is an illusion and that fear is something we create based on the unknown. So I have that as like a constant reminder that I always forget to look at. Part of me wishes I would have got a Friday the 13th tattoo this past Friday the 13th. I was a little bummed that I didn't get one, but it's fine. It's fine. And then I have my Friday the 13th tattoo, which says Ouija and the number 13, and it's a planchette, which I got before I actually like started like reading for people and like channeling in spirits and stuff. So it was meant to be. The thing about my tattoos is they all have meanings. Now, if you don't have meanings for all your tattoos, that's totally fine. It's art, baby, at the end of the day. I just wanted for my own personal experience, my own personal journey to them, they all have like meaning. So the Ouija one is my connection to spirit. It was with a friend, so it was an experience that I like wanted to commemorate, and then also for a past friend who I felt like I have always connected to for a long time. Some of you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tyler, like, but I don't like reliving the death and like talking about it. It's not fair to like the family or whatever. Like, he didn't die badly and he's a great human being, like was, but it happened so long ago. So that's also for him as well. Thank you. Thank you. I actually haven't talked to him in a while spiritually, so it's good. I can like hear him now speaking. Oh, he wants to give you an angel message. Okay, sure. 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 Thank you. May I ask advice on what you do when you feel overwhelmed? Ground. 100%. When I feel overwhelmed, sometimes I really do just cry it out. Sometimes I just let it get the best of me. That happens. But I will try to do anything to shake up the energy, whether that be like smudging. Smudge really works for me, like sage and incense and stuff really works for me. Or like shifting up your vibration or getting out of the house. Anything that you can do to like call yourself back to like yourself for a second. If it's happening and it's like right now and you don't have anywhere to go, there's no way to get out of it, the best thing I like to do is like try to remove yourself from the situation without disassociating, which I know is difficult, but try to remove yourself from the situation, take a deep breath, and then come back to it. That's the advice I have for that. Spoon. I think I've heard that one, but I don't really like know about that one. Okay. So Tyler wants to give us a message, and I haven't spoken to him in such a long time. He said I know. Oh, very kind. Okay. This is the Work Your Light Oracle. Just gonna be a little like good night message, I guess. A little good night message. Okay. Minticon, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You are being called home currently, yes. You've been feeling like some energetic shift, this energetic pull. Some of you have been wanting to move. You've been feeling this need that it's time to change things up. It's time to shift things up because you are now aligning to what is home for you. I've been pulling the Four of Wands so much lately. He said it's him. Perfect. I've been seeing the Four of Wands so much lately, and that is home. And I haven't been able to figure out the message, but that makes sense. This makes sense. You're coming home. They're coming home as well. What is home? It's a feeling. It's not a place. It's a feeling. When you feel safe, when you feel secure, when you feel at home, where you feel the most peace and bliss, because you deserve peace and bliss, and maybe you haven't found that yet, but you're going to. I'm hearing sitting on the dock of the bay. Wasting time. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Yeah, very that. Okay, some of you go sit on the bay, sit on the dock if you can, if you're around it. I know some of you are, that's why I'm saying it. I'm seeing fishing as well. Some of you, fishing is therapeutic. Some of you are meant to be fishermen, okay? Some of you are meant to be fishermen. I don't know why, fisherwomen, okay? I don't know. But it's like providing. There's an energy of like providing for yourself. Okay, they're taking me back. He's taking me back. Yes, it's still Tyler. He's taking me back to this energy of like the fish, the Pisces energy, okay? Of like providing for yourself, providing for your home, nourishing your body, nourishing yourself, okay? But yeah, some of you are meant to be fishermen, okay? Or were fishermen in a past life, okay? That's more it. I don't know how much of a job that is nowadays. I'm sure it is up on like the East Coast. I'm seeing like Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, interesting. Anything else, Tyler? Anything else? Just as a little like closing message, because we've been here for a while. Yeah, you're already doing it. This is just gonna be a final wrap-up message. All right. It says stop overthinking. We talked about that in the beginning of like overthinking and creating false illusions for ourselves. And then it says keep facing your true north. And every time I get this card, I try to remind people about their north node versus their south node. So maybe you've heard me talk about it before, maybe you haven't heard me talk about it. But the south node is it's like what you're always drawn to. It's very devil energy. It's very, I don't like using that word because then I feel like it gets twisted between everybody. But what I mean by devil energy is toxic energy or something that tries to keep you trapped. The south node will try to keep you trapped because it feels comfortable. The north node will be uncomfortable because it's what you're meant to do. It's your path. It's what devil energy, it's what these fools, these bots don't want you to achieve. That is your north node energy. Okay, so how can you find your north node? I always talk about going on to different birth charts, websites. There's Cafe Astrology. You can use Chani, C-H-A-N-I, which is an app on the App Store. I do not recommend CoStar. Somebody's gonna ask, somebody always asks. That's not me being psychic, that's just me knowing that it's gonna pop up. I do not use CoStar, I do not align with CoStar's messages. I don't, okay? And we don't have to touch on why, I just don't. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't resonate with it. And then for Vedic astrology, if some of you are into Vedic astrology or Jyeshti astrology, sidereal astrology, there's an app called Cosmic Insights, and I think they also have a website. You'll need your time of birth, your date of birth, and your location of birth. And yes, you're going to need all three of them, otherwise the chart will not be 100% accurate. You can still get the chart, of course, if you don't have all three of them, but the moon moves very frequently, so the moon will probably not be in the right place, which will move the whole chart around, okay? Or just move parts of the chart, and it's just not gonna be accurate, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, stop overthinking. He's tying this message back into the manifestation thing that we were talking about. Yes, your manifestations are coming. Whatever you manifested or have been manifesting since before the Lionsgate 8-8 portal or before, it is coming towards you. If you'll remember with me, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That is that divine gift, that massive amount of money, that massive amount of abundance coming towards you. It's like being pushed towards you. I'm seeing that you don't have to do the pushing anymore. There's this tale, and I read with the Tarot of the Divine, which is very storyteller energy, so it's funny that this is coming through, but there's this tale, and I don't know it all, so bear with me. There's this tale of this man who went to push this big boulder because God told him to push the big boulder, okay? And every day he went out there and pushed this boulder. He was never going to be able to move the boulder. It's massive, it's huge. It doesn't matter how powerful you are, you're not going to move this boulder. All God wanted was the effort and the dedication and the consistency. And when he was ready to let go and to allow God to push the boulder for him, God would come in. Okay, but in the tale, which I guess is a really insignificant moment, but I guess I'll tell you. In the tale, there's somebody who sees this, the devil energy, who sees him pushing it every day and is like, hey man, like, it's not gonna move, you're never gonna get it to budge, this, that, and the third, okay? So he gets the man to give up on pushing the boulder, to give up. And so the man then comes back a few days later and he stands in front of the boulder. I don't know if this is correct or if I'm making it up as I go, so please bear with me, I don't have the full ending altogether. Anyway, he goes out there and he just can't do it. He's pushing, he can't do it. God comes down and he says, God, why is this not moving? I keep trying to push it. I keep trying to make it move. And God said, all I needed from you was the dedication, was the time, was the effort, and you gave that to me. Now you can sit back and we can push it together. And then God moves the boulder. That's what I'm seeing for your manifestations. Take your feet off the gas pedal. Take your arms off of the boulder. All of your manifestations are coming towards you. It's scary. It's going to be frightening, but you asked for it. Okay, my lovelies? Keep facing your true north. Stop overthinking. You're already doing it. I'm already doing it. My north node is in Libra. And one of my ways of following my destiny and following my path is by helping others, by just sitting up here and acting as if I'm a leader and just speaking the truth within me to help us collectively heal. That's how I shine. That's why you see me shine in these situations, because of you and because of what I'm meant to do. Not the bars. Not tonight, ladies. Not tonight. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you to my angels. Thank you to my ancestors. Thank you to you, beautiful souls, for sitting through this with me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for allowing me to cleanse your throat chakra. That was good. You are divine as well. I'm so happy you all found me. I'm so happy we found each other. Hi, Catherine. I hope you're doing well, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. No, literally, thank you. I needed this. I really needed this. This helped me overcome the moodiness that I was in. I hope this helped a lot of you as well. You did miss it. I'm so sorry. I hope that this maybe helped you through some moodiness, helped you maybe get some clarity, some giggles, some laughs, some, I don't know, anything, you know? Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following me. Thank you for sticking through, even when I want to give up and even when I don't want to show up for this, because sometimes I don't. Thank you. I love you. Bye, cuties. Bye, cuties. Bye, cuties.